Hello everyone, this is Darryl20 and welcome to episode 6 of Darryl20's ATM10 Let's Play series. Today I did a bunch of mining between episode. Got some iron, some gold, handful of other things. You can see just junk in my inventory. Also prepped for an AE system, so I crafted everything I need for, I think, a decent looking AE system, which we're going to go set up in the basement right now. I've been kind of letting this thing run, so it's accumulating a little bit of waste here, but we're really... I haven't even burned through a single uranium yet. And I mean, like, yeah, that's why I jumped into extreme reactors. It's a little OP. I ain't gonna lie. And we're producing like 500-ish FE per tick, and this is like not even breaking a sweat, right? Like not even trying to be efficient with our power gen. And that'll hold us over for like a lot of the early game, because 500 FE per tick is not bad, and we could always expand this thing a little bit and make that even more power gen. So like, yeah, we're in what I would call pretty good shape. So let's build a similar storage drawer system to what we normally build. I think I planned this out intelligently this time. I think what I'm going to go with is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then same deal for compacting drawers. Now there are like the simple compacting drawers now, but since I don't know what this pack adds by way of like tiny redstone and that kind of stuff, I figured I'd just make everything a compacting drawer, because why not? And then we'll decide in the future if we need more or less of any of these drawer types. But for now, this should be like a nice starting drawer system, right? So then we can have a controller. We can have these two dudes, so you can be bound to that. I'm going to switch you to multiple mode. We will switch you, click there to here, no problem. Yep, that's about as far as you can reach without upgrades, but that's okay. We may or may not throw range upgrades in there, we'll see. And then we should be able to lock everybody up. So now everybody should have a lock symbol on them, which is ideal. Now, a couple people have left comments saying, hey, make sure not to void anything because you're going to need a lot of resources in the end game. So I will be, at some point, probably adding like copper or even gold tier upgrades to all these drawers. I mean, at some point I will have a void upgrade in there, but I will probably have like a lot of not void upgrades going on. That's the plan, at least. Like we'll have so much storage that will be, good to go. So then we're gonna go here and then stick my storage bus on here. There you go. And then we will have you be like priority 10,000, right? So like super high priority, get this guy up there. You really don't need to get that high. Like I could have done priority 10 and probably been fine, because I doubt I will use more. But by having a huge priority bump there, it gives you a lot of room to have other priorities that are like more fine-grained or fine-tuned if we decide we need them at some point in the future, which I don't know. We may or may not. I have no idea how that's going to work out for us. Like, it could be cool. I don't know. I'm not sure if we're going to need any of that. Cool. So now that we've got that cooking, one thing I'd like to do you think I could do like a wireless dude at this point already? Because that would be awesome. If I could already have access to a wireless crafting terminal in episode 6, I think that should be doable. I don't see why it wouldn't be doable, right? Wireless crafting terminal, right? I may not have an infinite range yet, but I could absolutely. So we're going to want wireless boosters and then wireless receiver. No, not you. Where's my wireless access point? Oh, that's got a slightly new texture. Okay, cool. So I think that's just some ender pearls is what I'm going to need. And if I remember correctly, I have like some ender pearls, so not terrible. Let's see, what am I missing by way of stuff here? Definitely going to want some glass. Definitely going to want some processors. May or may not need a panel. We'll see. And hey, that's not really super special. Okay, so wireless access point. We know we're going to wireless receiver for that and for this. So we're going to need 2 wireless receivers, right? So why don't we get... so we're going to need to grind up some Fluix dust. I think we're going to need some more Fluix. So let's check. Did I have any more Certus hanging around? I have a little bit of quartz. Plenty of redstone, if I'm being honest. But not much by way of Certus. I mean, I do have the 2 blocks that are in my inventory, but I'd rather growth accelerate them. Am I like out of Certus? Did I use all my Certus? Why do I feel like I should have more Certus? Y to do like a search, right? Yeah, I don't think there's any nearby. Like if I did this, doesn't Y search for stuff, or am I crazy? I might be crazy. I thought that was in the pack. I'm clearly not seeing much by way of Certus crystals. So before I get too low on Certus quartz, I should definitely be growing some more. I think that's an accurate statement. So I could probably remove you guys real quick. That shouldn't be too big of a problem. I'm going to store these guys over here with these. And let's get out my buddy, the generator. Where did I leave him? That's template manager. I'm sure I would have put the generator somewhere good, right? Where would I have put the generator? I definitely picked him up. And I definitely don't know what I did with him. I would have put him in here, I would have thought. Unless I put him in here. These are like the 2 chests. I have blaze gold in here. That doesn't really belong in there. That belongs with the other blaze gold. I am now completely at a loss for what I did with my generator. I've put that thing. I wouldn't have left it in the world, right? I didn't leave it in my backpack. I was just gonna like, I mean, I can easily just, you know, alright, here's what I'm gonna do instead. Because I can't figure out what I did with that thing. Where's my cables from mechanism? That'll work. Alright, you guys go away for a minute. Cables from mechanism. And then I will have my growth accelerator. And I'm going to want to convert some of these to this. And then I'm going to want my charger. Okay, because we need to get more Certus. And then we're going to probably at some point automate this. But we'll, for now, be cool. I think right here is perfectly fine. And then what, there? Is that cool? Yeah, I like that. Okay, and then I had a bucket of water ready to go. That'll be ready for that. I might want one down in the basement too. We'll see. At some point I'll probably just hook up water to the AE system and call it a day, but should be fine. All right, and then you could probably just sit right here temporarily. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to get more Certus and the other stuff I'm going to need for this, and we'll be back in a minute. Is that a deal? Yeah, be right back. All right, Fluix coming our way. Nice. And then I just need to get some Fluix dust, which is going to need the inscribers. Yes, that is correct. I could just stick it there real quick, right? Now, real quick reminder, wireless booster needs a little bit of Fluix dust, so ultimately I'm going to need like a few. All right, I'm just going to probably do this many to start. I'll again come back. The thing I'm going to do now, real quick off camera, is just craft the annoying part of this terminal, which is the dense energy cell. That needs a bunch of Fluix dust, so I'm going to need 32 Fluix dust for those. So yeah, we're going to need a bit more Fluix. So I'm going to probably also have to pop in the nether to get some more nether quartz. So I will be right back. You know what's funny is that looked like a creeper to me for like just a second. For just a second, that looked like a creeper to me. All right, I think I'm good to go here. So let's see. I should be able to make 2 of these, which means I should be able to make 2 of these, provided I have enough. Nope, I need to get a little bit more of that. I left this guy growing. And you know what I can do? Get a little dust like that. Cool. You can come with me, buddy. I think I just need 1 more dust then? Okay. So then these guys turn into some of these dudes. And then I should be able to get a wireless crafting terminal. And I should be able to get an enemy wireless access point. That's cool. And then just some wireless boosters need some ender pearl dust. So I should be able to knock those two out. I'll save one ender pearl. And I mean, I can always go like kill endermen at the end of the day. And I can also convert these into ender pearls. So like I'm okay on ender pearl. Like I'm not great for now. But it's also episode, what, 6? So, I mean, I'll cut myself some slack and say like we're cool. A couple wireless boosters just to make sure we're covering our main base here. And then like we'll expand as needed in the near future. I just want this wireless booster for when I like start using this thing because you know me, I love my wireless boosters. I love my wireless access. It's all the best. All right, so now for you, Pocket Generator. So there's a good question. Where did I put my canister? I didn't put it in here, right? Nope, nothing's in there yet. Because not only did I have that generator, but I had like the canister from Just Dire Things. And I have no idea what I did with it. Can anybody remember where I put that thing? Do I have to like go look at a video to figure out where I left that? Because like it makes no sense. I checked every inventory I have, right? Where did I put? Remember I broke it? I broke the generator that had the canister in it. It gotta be somewhere. I found it. Remember I put it on the ceiling? No? Okay. Neither did I. I finally found it. I'm sitting here racking my brain on where I put this thing. I put it in the world. That's where I put it. Dire, please. All right, so I'm going to pocket generator this dude, which is probably a good reminder to me that I should really be making sure my pocket generator can charge curios, because I'm pretty sure it can't. I have no curio support in Just Dire Things. I really need to add that. Like, really. Because if I go put this in my curio slot, he ain't going to charge. And he should. He should. This thing will charge up its buffer, but that's fine. All right, so let's go get this placed in the world for now. You can just chill right here. I'm not going crazy on cabling just yet. We'll throw our wireless boosters in. We'll toss our dude in there so that he's connected up. And then I like to keybind into a tab for this. So key tab, list players, refill last stack, go to next terminal. Yeah, I don't care. And then wireless terminal can be tab. Hooray! Look at that. How cool is that? Loving it. Okay. So now what I can do is as follows. I'm going to organize my inventory so I can very quickly and easily just kind of put all this stuff in here. And what I'm going to start doing is organizing all this stuff. So here's my thoughts. I'm going to do that. Okay. And then I'm going to start putting things where they belong. So I'm going to mostly do this off camera. Do I want this to be... Yeah, I don't see why not. So yeah, you can go there. That's cool. Hey, look, there's like a double compressed. Neat. Okay. And I will be back in a minute once I, do all this. So BRB. And pro tip, make sure that you like get the nugget before you place the thing in there. Otherwise, it'll try to do a block and a double compressed block. And I'm going to assume that I generally want nuggets over not nuggets. All right, not too shabby. I think I've got this thing pretty well in hand at this point. I'll definitely clean up my basement shortly. My goal here, as you know, has been to kind of beeline getting all set up here. And I think I can reasonably say we've done a decent job at this. Now, what I would love to have is some netherite so that I could get, like, the good storage drawers, right? Because, like, believe it or not, we've already filled up our 63 types, and we're at, like, 49 out of 63. So we're, like, really close to being out of drive space already, which is not a big surprise, honestly, with the amount of stuff in this pack. Like, this pack is cool, and there's a lot of cool things in it. So, yeah, we're gonna have to address that for sure. And then we're gonna obviously have to address the inscribers and like all the all the crafting and things. Let's get this guy sorted by number of items down. So you can see I did like nuggets for everything. You know, we definitely have some dust that I could probably, you know, go process, and then that would save me a little bit, but like not a ton. You know, we'll see. Could be cool. Yeah. So we'll get let's see, what should I do? Next task. So I've got wire. Oh my goodness, hello. Speaking of needing more ender pearls, thanks, Mr. Enderman, for delivering an ender pearl into my base. Or you didn't. Alright. I retract my thanks. You were mean and didn't even give me an ender pearl. Hopped into my base, didn't even give me an ender pearl. What kind of rudeness is that? Am I out of bread? I guess so. Planting food might not be a bad idea, and also getting into Inferium granting might not be a bad idea either. So there's a couple things we could do now. We could beeline for Celestigem tools from just dire things, but that does require jumping into the end, which shouldn't be too hard at this stage, especially considering the whole like ability to slash home and whatnot. Celestigem might be nice to have, because then we can get like nice automated crops and such. That could be cool. Hoping I haven't gotten any bug reports that mystical agriculture seeds don't work. There's definitely a couple mods that don't work with just dire things soil. I haven't gotten any reports that mystical agriculture doesn't. So in theory, we could probably do some pretty nice mystical agriculture stuff with a combination of just dire things and whatnot. And that would be a nice way to get like resource gen going on. Looks like a couple villagers have come to visit. More than one, apparently. That's cool. I'm going to leave you guys alone for the time being. Because I would definitely like to get, yeah, Celestial Gem tier if I could. That would require, so if I wanted just dire things, I would need Dragon's Breath, and that's about it. So I don't technically have to. I just have to get to the end, collect a little breath, and then slash home. And obviously a little endstone as well. So we would need like a decent amount of ender pearls to accomplish that. Because then I could get like some Celestigem tools, and I could do like the scanner, so I can go find some ancient debris and get netherite, and maybe even netherite seeds. So let's. Do I want to hold off on making a farm until I get Celestigem tools? Might not be a bad idea. Might not be a bad idea. One thing I could do, I almost want to hold off on that too. There's like an overwhelming number of choices on how I could like jump into this, and I really want to like beeline for like success. So I will collect some of this real quick, and my nether wart farm. Yeah, though in fairness, there's nothing stopping me from starting my mystical agriculture farm. That is a thing we could do, isn't it? Yeah, now I'm assuming that the range of my AU system is not super ideal. I mean, it's not quite there yet. Maybe sufficient here? Yeah, that's what's up. Hello, awesomeness. Loving it. So we could set up like a little farm just to kind of get the ball rolling, because like we totally need better food. So throwing some potatoes in a farm might not be a bad idea. And I could totally do some of that just to get a little bit of food going. Hey, yeah, no, you give me that uranium. So I'll probably start with a normal hoe. Let's do that. Let's just do a normal hoe, like just a simple one, just so I can get a little farm going. And then I think, oh yeah, hello. All the quests. Just so I can get a little bit of food cooking. Oh, hello. You're auto-planting Inferium seeds for me. Well, that's kind of cool. Oh, and we get, that's right, we have actually additions. So we can get worms. That could be cool. That could be actually really cool. Because worms are, like, awesome, right? If I remember correctly? If I remember correctly, worms are pretty cool. So, like, Actually Additions has quite a few ways to actually grow crops faster. So I think between actually additions and just dire things and mystical agriculture, we could get some like really fast crop growth, and that could be pretty cool. So what would I need to get to the end? So finding an end thing would not be terribly hard. At this point, we do have a few blaze components. Yes. Real quick, is there like a quick and easy way to get me some better... What's the... Oh, Crusher from actually additions. Not terrible, not bad. And that would get me 3. Manually crafting gets me 2. Because we definitely need a few... that's a sag mill. Squeezer, I think, might be a good way to go. Squeezer's a nice early game, sneaky way to go about getting some extra. If I got a mechanical squeezer, it would be even better. That just requires a diamond and a little bit of crystallized mineral work. That might be a nice way to get some like early game, don't really have much infrastructure yet, stuff going on. That could be fun. All I need to do is find a mineral tree, which I should be able to manage. And kill some Endermens. Shouldn't be terrible. Shouldn't be terrible. Let's jump into the skies real quick. Look at that cool structure. We absolutely going to be exploring some of these wild structures that exist out here. I promise you we will be doing that at some point. What is this giant thing? Blocks of copper. Interesting. That is an Ars Nouveau tree. Another Ars Nouveau blue tree. That might be a mineral tree. Might be. Nope, more Ars Nouveau. Got to be a little bit more careful with my usage because this thing doesn't recharge itself. Come on, mineral tree, where you at? There's got to be a mineral tree somewhere. That's more Ars Nouveau tree. I would have expected to find one by now. That's why I didn't do this off camera. I think I'm running into some world gen lag. Just a smidge. Alright, what I'm going to do is /home. And I'm going to real quick make a canister. A fluid canister from just dire things, so I can collect some lava down in my lava-y area. Actually, there's lava not too far. What did you just do? Go. Nice repair. You're on. Nice. Alright, one more quick look, and then if I don't find it, I'll look off camera. There's one. I see one in the distance. Sweet. Okay, so now I can relatively easily get some of this going. So we definitely need our squeezer, and we need a drying basin, which we already have, don't we? Yes, conveniently enough. Look at that. Sweet. So I should be able to do this. And I'm going to do this bit off camera real quick, but I'm going to get enough mineral to... make our stuff. So I'll be back in a minute. All right, so we have a mechanical squeezer now. I've got some, stuff ready to go. This is kind of my like temporary crafting area because I happen to have a thing there. But now I can do blaze rods, and that will get me like a lot more blaze dust per rod. And we can use this temporarily to get some other, nice, extras on some things. So that's awesome. So then I can take that, okay, and then I'm going to say, let's hunt Endermen a little bit at night real quick. So there might be some Endermen around somewhere. I'm going to just go hunting off camera, and we'll be right back. Hey, check this out. I found a Nautilus shell. That's cool. And I'll take a lily pad, right? Because I think lily has a fertility or a thing in its pack. Yeah. So I've at least got 1, 2, 3 ender pearls. So if I wanted to make an Eye of Ender, I should be able to. That could be cool. I wouldn't mind a portal gun from just dire things. And now that I think about it, I probably... Oh, no, I only need an Eye of Ender. Sweet. Okay, well, that makes that a little bit easier. So that's cool. Okay, I'm down with that. And then I could get a little bit of coal. And that should be cool. So now I can do a portal and I can go find, hopefully, and I mean, like, ideally, I get a little bit lucky. Hello, Ender Pearl direction. All right. So I'm going to start heading for where, in theory, there should be a place, right? Now, if I stumble upon some more Endermen along the way, that would be cool. I have a fluid canister full of lava to repair my wand. So if that runs out or has a problem, that could be fine. So I'm just going to go, like, pretty deep in this direction here. And then, you know, make sure I got far enough. Probably let a little world gen happen as well. Still heading in the right direction. Good. And then I can get at least a portal gun back and forth between where the thing is, right? And then I would aim to get the Enderman that I would need. Look at this cool biome, huh? What is this place? Weeping Witch Forest. This is a neat one. Look at that. That's awesome. There's so much to explore in this pack that I'm really excited to do some exploration and stuff. Like, just putting that out there. Still heading in the right direction. But wand getting close to broken. So now we're going to want to... That. Cool. Hello, Pooch. I'll be back once I find something. Guess who wasn't paying attention and broke his wand? Well, that would be me, sir. So I just need an iron block to quickly convert. All right, back to hunting. Check out this cool place. I am really far from my base. Like, really, really far. I'm actually kind of surprised that I haven't found the thing yet. But I'm continuing to hunt. It's got to be close, right? Like, I feel like, did I do it again? Urgh. Why does it feel like this is taking way longer than it should? I'm like 5,000 blocks away from my base. I'm still heading in the same direction. This time I'm not going to let my thing break, though. Being very careful. Finally! It's going behind me. Hooray! Here-ish. Right? We're super close to it. I just have to hope this thing doesn't break on me. The suspense is killing me, but World Gen slowed down the thing. We gotta be really close now. Where did it go? Down? Oh, I think it went down. Gotta be here-ish somewhere. Yeah. Okay, so it's gotta be down. Okay, so this is the endish type place. Now I'm going to open up a portal here. This should get me home. Yes, good. I accidentally burst my portals. In fairness, if I wanted to, I should stick with the correct thing, right? So this, and then home, and then open this dude up. And now I get back. And now basically I'm going to dig straight down from here. What is all this? Raw redstone blocks from regions unexplored. Interesting. All right, so in theory, straight down from here-ish, avoiding those skeletons and creepers and whatnot, should have me where I want to be. Ooh, look at this gold. Don't mind if I do. In fact, I'm just going to go straight down from here. Because this gets me like pretty deep. Ooh, diamonds. I'm almost wondering if I'm like too deep because I'm already in. I'm just gonna look real quick to see if there's any obvious signs. Hey, look, there it is. That's it, right? If you're looking on the mini map, see it? See it? See it? All right, so I'm gonna do small tunnel. I think that's even like that's like the room, right? Am I wrong? That's the room I want? Because if this is the room I'm wanting, I'm going to be happy. Yep, there we are. Hello, friends. That is the best end dungeon I've ever had. Look at that. And no thank you for silverfish. So what do I get? Ender IO. Okay, cool. So now all we need to do is collect some Eyes of Ender so that we can get this dude opened up. So I'm going to open the correct portal here. Awesome. So now I can get back and forth to that room. In fact, I've also found, while I was flying around, a waystone real quick. So I'll probably toss one of these down, even though I don't have one in my base, per se. But putting one here, because you know Dyer, he may accidentally derp it up. And portal. Save. Just in case I accidentally close the portal by mistake. But what I'm going to say now is that it's probably wrapping up point. So for now, Del 20 sign off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We will come back next time. I've filled up my drawers, so there's a big surprise. But that's okay. We'll manage. Yeah, most of these are like types and whatnot. I can totally get like maybe some raw ores out there. I don't know. There's some things I gotta figure out what to do with. Man, I'll figure it out. For now, we're going to wrap up, though. So, Daryl 20 sign off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time. And the plan will be I'm going to get Eyes of Ender between episodes so that next episode we can hit up the end, get some Endstone, get some Dragon's Breath, and then have Celestial Gem tools, and then we'll probably really start on the pack, like trying to get like Inferium going and Mystical Agriculture and all kinds of other stuff. But for now, we got to wrap up. So, Daryl 20 sign off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.